guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with Bleach 1000 Year Blood Wars Part 3 Episode 10.
Baby Hold Your Hand 2,
Never Ending My Dream.
So yeah, we're going back I think with Kurotsuchi, Nemu, and everyone else, Kenpachi. We'll see what happens with the maniacal laugh and yeah. Last episode was about Shunsui. He decided to face the sniper dude who called himself like closest to God out of all the Quincy's because he's the first one that got powers from Iwa, right? He was strong, to be fair. His like against anyone else, I don't think he would have lost. But Shunsui is Shunsui. He replaced Yamamoto for a reason, and he did take some serious wounds. But in the end, he overcame the sniper dude, and he got him with his bankai, which was fucking cool. It's like he created a play, and the guy became its main actor, and he was forced to follow the script, right?
Yeah.
So he died, lost his head, and we also saw Shunsui's Zanpakuto, a woman.
Hoana.
Yes, well, he calls her Hoana. She did say like, you still call me that name and stuff.
He's a jealous woman spirit.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they have a weird romantic relationship.
A weird history?
Well, she is a Zanpakuto, but yeah, could you imagine like Ichigo being that close to Zangetsu? For sure, some fan fictions went that way, but in any case, he did say we didn't hear the rest of it. We're a bit afraid that he thinks he's dying, but Nana was looking for him, so hopefully we can get him some help. I don't think he's dying, but it does look pretty bad. But he did his job. He protected the other Shinigamis, and he killed one of the Quincy's. So good job, Shunsui. Now we're going back to Kurotsuchi and seeing if he's like gone too far and what we're gonna do about it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Let's jump in this episode and find out. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, okay.
And we're back at it again.
Well, we know it blew up. Last time we saw him, it's true, it blew up. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, well. Simplest, attack.
Trying to play on his pride, maybe?
Still don't know why it joined Ewok.
Doesn't it sound like Ewok's voice, though?
They're related. It's evolving. Is it regaining the power too?
I mean, it is the left arm advancement.
Oh shit! Replace the arm. It's gonna be hard to dodge.
Thank you, Nemu.
You said she went against orders. She went against orders. She was supposed to stay back. To be fair, she always cared about Kurotsuchi. Well, she did. They cut their arms off like it's nothing in this show.
She's too is evolving.
I think so. You're becoming your own person. Detroit, become human. You've improved her? You can't change her.
Can die.
She's too valuable now. It sounds really harsh, but he is kind of saying he can't afford for her to die. Toxic relationship much? Oh, we get to delve into the relationship. That's his way of caring? I love her. He's a creep, but I love her. For him, she might just be a creation, and the way he expresses itself, we will never know otherwise. But for her, he's everything. He's her father, her mother, her creator. But then, like, what do we do? she will want to protect him, even though it might mean her dying. And she's become so valuable that he can't afford for her to die. So he's growing angry because she's putting herself at risk.
Yeah.
So what do we do? His bedside manners, those suck.
He's a scientist.
I know.
Not a nurse.
If we can get him to admit he cares a little bit, that'd be great.
これをお渡しするために出てきたのです。
Can you give some of that to Kenpachi?
私を忘れて出てきたことには気づいていたのかね。
はい。いつも出撃前に触って出られる薬品棚を。
She knows him so well.
よく見ている。
Oh, fuck you, man. You're the creepiest.
It takes one to notice one.
To know one?
To know one, yeah.
It's a tough opponent.
作戦を伝える。
Well, they're gonna work
私
together.
は今こうして動き回り高濃度の麻酔薬を散布している。計測済みだ。確実に奴の矢は無力化できる。若干の影響が出る濃度になりはしたが致し方あるまい。その無力化した神経の矢に直接打ち込むことだ。
Technically, it's all connected, so...
その神経のつながるあらゆる器官体の到達した瞬間のまま停止させるものだ。
Stop the heart.
奴の血流を凝固させて殺す。奴が矢から神経を切り離すより早く。
Did it work? So far, so good. No.
Oh, shit.
Adapt.
なんだこの喋り方は。
Just like you, it's learning from everyone and it's just changing. It is the perfect opponent.
奴の神経
Oh
が
shit.
進化して
That's gonna be a
ネム
problem.
の太刀打ちできる。離れろネム。
Yeah, girl. Girl,
マユ
boo.
リ様
No, stop. He's thinking of her and she's thinking of him.
黒土隊長が名前を呼んでくれない？
Oh, she was such a baby.
常にネムとお呼びになります。
そのネムっていうのがお前の名前だろ
But my name is number 7.
眠り7号です。
She's not the first one.
So
the
when he
second.
said the full name and she reacted, so that it meant he was serious.
計画眠りの初期遺罪じゃないか。
眠りってネムちゃん？
これは1号から3号だな。まあ平たく言いや死体だ。立て続けに失敗したんだ。ようやく脳髄ができた。5号は胎児まで進化した。残白糖を改造し、隊長は隊長の座についた。
She represents the big moments of his
まで成長したが分裂しなくなって死んだ。細胞の寿命ってやつだ。7号が成長した時
She became something else. She's his best creation. Oh.
眠り7号と呼ぶのをおやめになったのでしょう。
Maybe because he started looking at her like his child instead of a project.
恥ずかしいんだと思うぜ。
そのような感情が終わり
Me
になる
neither,
と思い
but
ません
he's not helping his
隊長
case.
は言ってた。
新たな魂を作る。全死神の夢だよ。起きたまま見る夢など馬鹿げている。眠り計画と名付ける。
皮肉ってやつさ。秘蔵死神は隊長の夢だ。寝て息をして成長していく。その間ずっと夢の中にいる。気づかれるのが恥ずかしかったんだろうさ。
私が無知なままだったら私を7号と呼んでくださったでしょうか。
そいつは無理だ。お前は隊長の最高傑作だ。って
Oh,
ことはありえね
I love this.
お前なぜこんな力を。
Determination.
様が与えてくださった力です。死神としての肉体 8% 手前まで引き出しました。あと400秒持ちます。
私がいつそんな命令を。
命令はありません。
You made her so she would evolve on her own.
マイリ様をお守りすること、
お前の使命は成長だ。
お守りすることでお見せできると考えます。
Okay, they're making this so sweet now.
So you're forgetting all the creepiness of
Yeah.
what he did?
私がネムに戦いを預ける日が来るとはね。
Your greatest creation. You go, girl.
6% を削り直接打ち込んで破壊します。
God, girl. It's so cool to see her like this. She might die, but it's still really cool.
I was wrong with my
Assessment.
assessment. She's not like a robot.
Nope. She's an actual child. It's just that I guess she acted like a science project. When Mayuri's your fucking dad, I guess that's how you act. Catch her, man. You fucking blew up the hand, man.
マユリ様
Oh shit. Shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
メモ
絶望したか
Oh, fuck you.
絶望したのかそんなわけはないよな公爵を垂れたあの君がだ大が死んだそれの何が絶望だ科学
I
者
don't
にとっ
miss
て
him.
完璧とは無意味私は完璧を嫌悪すると完璧でないから死んだのだ
His own words
So
are kind
Mayuri, Nemuri was perfect.
完璧だと思い始めていたわけだ
Bitch, go back where you were hiding.
黒土まゆり化け物に感謝せねばなるまい
I feel like it's the scientific side that's arguing with this human side.
僕ならこの情止まらないがな
Shut the fuck up.
でその通り食らいに来たというわけかね大脳だけは返してもらうよ
Can maybe bring her back?
構わずさっさとネムを食べたまえ食べきる前に死んでしまうよ
Her last gift, like she did something?
ネムの脳下垂体には分裂限界を突破するためせている特殊な器官で
So you'll just... I think you'll burst!
その器官だけを取り込め過剰成長で自滅する
Ah, okay. So her sacrifice destroyed the hand of the king. Big sacrifice still, man. I'm not okay with this. But he kept her brain, so maybe he can
I
bring
mean,
her
he
back.
needed to keep her brain for that
Yes,
to
but I
explode.
think him keeping it could mean he'll bring her back.
右手の瓦礫の下に肉体保護瓶があ
Okay.
るお前たちは時間はかかったがゾンビ
Thank
たち
God.
が殺した頃
Thank God.
知人だが
Okay.
よもや命の恩人にそんなさじで文句も言うまい
They're still okay, they're still alive. I don't care. Okay, they'll die sooner than expected, but they're Shinigamis, man. That could be like 900 years in the future.
空いた瓶には私と余分の瓶にはザラキで
If you want
詰めてお
to.
くといい
ザラキ隊長
Get
行ってき
better.
ます
So you can come back in part 4.
Oh, but finally we got Matsumoto and
Itsugaya.
Itsugaya's back.
黒土隊長ありがとうございました
He's a creep, but he's still on our side. I misjudged him.
コンパクをゼロから作り上げたのだ超えたぞ裏原喜助
Daddy Dawa.
In your face.
In your face.
私とお前の差を見せつけてやるとしよう私とお前の
Yeah, he'll bring her back.
二人でだ
She is his greatest creation.
So we will see Nemuri number 8.
Yeah, well, hopefully with the same brain and the same like memories and stuff. He's good. I trust that he can do that. Let's watch the after credits.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you can take down Iwate
上に持ってきたんだ
or take care of them.
集まれ
Meh.
5人揃って
She's so weird.
行ってみよ
She's the Quincy's version of Kurotsuchi. She's using her friends again. Granted, it'll take care of the side characters.
なぜ石田雨竜がアインスアストにいるそんなに気になるか
He's at risk of betraying us.
何のまで
Just like you.
生きていたのかじゃねえのか
Through sheer will and like pettiness. So the next episode is gonna be Quincy against Quincy. We can do that. We definitely can do that. So Nemu, man, I dare say she was Kurutsuchi's humanity. His dream come true, his greatest creation, to a point where he started calling her like Nemu, giving her an actual like
Nickname.
a nickname, yeah, but also like he saw her as perfect to the point that when she died, he felt her loss. He had to argue with the scientific side of his, of his personality, represented by what's his name?
I don't recall his name, but it's one of the Aranka.
It's a weird like not Zverkel, but like in that way, you know. Anyway, I don't remember, but that dude. And I do believe that was just his scientist side arguing with his human side, telling him that he should not logistically be sad because if she died, it's because she was not perfect, right? He did say, you're right, like what you're saying is true, right? But the fact that he kept her brain, the fact that, you know, he's still thinking of her and he's saying like, we'll show Urara together. He still cares about her. He still wants to bring her back. And she was perfect. I believe she was. She went all out and with her sacrifice, she took down the left hand of the Soul King. That is no small feat. Did she expect to be eaten, you know, like that? And like, I don't think so. But still.
I mean, the fact that the left hand, for the sake of advancement, always evolve into what is facing.
Takes in the stuff.
Takes in the stuff from Kenpachi. With Kenpachi, that thing will have become an even worse monster to defeat. So by eating Nemuri, he became
a part of her without the brain.
A part of her without the brain, so that's why it exploded.
Yeah. But still, like, whether or not she thought of that, it led to the destruction of the hand, and that was her sacrifice that did that. So I do believe it's her victory. Yes, he created her, but just like a parent creates the child, they're not necessarily the ones responsible for everything the child does in their lives, right? After a certain point, the child goes on to become its own thing, its own person. And even though Nemu acted like a robot, and at one point we did think she was a robot, like we kind of found out that she's closer to a human than anything else, right? She resembles the artificial souls.
Yeah.
So she's not a robot, but she did act like one, and I guess that would come from having Mayuri as a father. The way he treated her, like she was expendable, like you're just a tool, you're just an experiment, and like if I want to use you, I will use you. Like this is a weird family, but this episode showed me another side of their relationship that I really enjoyed. And when she died and the music started, I was getting emotional, which I never expected from those characters.
I just remember like 2 seconds ago where, oh my god, Mayuri is going too far. He's crazy bad shit.
Yes.
He's bad shit crazy.
I was thinking of that
And
in the episode.
2 seconds later, oh my god, this is so sad. Nemu is dead. He's crying. What the fuck is going on?
She intervened, but to do something I didn't think of, to do something completely different. I thought she might have to take charge and stop him from going too far. Technically, he is still out there. Like when it comes to great characters, he's the king, right? And he does cross limits. He does, go over certain things that I would think other people would frown on, right? Like they'd be like, they'd judge him for this. But also the other two kneeling in front of him and being like, thank you for saving our captain. That makes me feel like even though he's creepy, even though he does weird shit and we can judge him on that and be like, I don't agree, at the end of the day, he does help out. He saved Zaraki Kenpachi. He'd be dead if it wasn't for Mayuri.
He saved Tsugaya. He saved Matsumoto.
Yes, thank God. That's the best part of this episode.
They're no longer zombies.
Yes. They'll kick ass too. They need their revenge. Hopefully.
They're gonna die a lot younger than they were supposed to, though.
Yeah, but they're shinigamis. They live a long life, so they'll die younger than that, but they're still young, so they have time. It's fine. I'd rather they die a bit younger than they were supposed to than they stay zombies forever. So, but he saved them. He kept Nemu's brain in order to, we kind of figured it out, but he did say it too, right? He's gonna bring her back. And I do think that he's good enough to keep her memories and stuff, which is why he kept the brain. So she will be back. Because that was what made her so valuable. It's not just what she is, it's what she's been through, it's what she learned from those experiences. I would assume that for a guy like Mayuri who aims for constant evolution and upgrades and stuff, a creation that does it on its own would be as close to perfect as perfect.
The epitome of success.
Yeah, as close to perfect as possible, right? Because she gets to do what he aims to do. She gets to evolve. So she's not like you create something and then that's it. You don't improve it. You create something else after that. No, he created something and she improves herself.
I mean, I did say that at first. I thought that she was a robot, like an AI. And you've played and you've seen recently Detroit Becomes Human. I mean,
recently.
recently. Someone's own creation, the ultimate. I mean, when you want to create something that is alive, you want for him to be able to think for himself, to act on his own, not just rely on orders, right? To have his own life essence.
I guess that for him, when it became a problem, like if she started thinking for herself and doing things on her own, she could be hindering his own progress. Like she could go against his own thing. Like he needs her around to keep making tests and experiments and just make her better. So if she decides that that's enough and she wants to live her own life, that would go against it. But she never did that. Her improvement made her stronger. And where it became a problem was when her affection for Mayuri put her in danger, because she went into that fight not really caring what would happen to her. She was saying, you created me to get your dream, right? Like to show that I could improve, I could get better. My best way to show you that I improved is to participate. Yeah. And like their relationship might be weird for us standing on the outside, but for them it really is like a father and a daughter. He made her and then she became her own thing, and he cares. So she was his humanity. That's the only fucking way I guess we get to see the human part of him. The one that cares a little bit. Yeah. She is his dream. The way they said it, that's just, I never expected that from him, but that was beautiful. And I really love, like, the reminder, considering my theory was that we were going to a point where we might, because that's the thing, I never trust him. I never trust him. I'm constantly thinking that he might cross over, that he might do something bad.
But that's the thing with him, he's always 2 steps ahead of us.
Yeah, well, that's true. He thinks ahead. He has fail-safes for his fail-safes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was literally arguing a couple episodes ago about how he might like go too far and we might have to stop him. And yet this episode, they remind me that he might be doing crazy shit, but he's doing it for the right reasons, or at least his job, which is something we're behind.
To a certain point for the right reason, you mean?
Yeah, like he says crazy shit, but it's not like he goes out, he intentionally kills Shinigamis or he intentionally harms them and stuff. He takes advantage of opportunities,
of the situations,
in order to better protect Soul Society at the end of the day. And yes, his personal goal is also to surpass Urahara, so I mean, you do that however you want, but still, it was a beautiful moment, and it was a beautiful... Considering it was the creepiest relationship, I kind of love that they gave it a beautiful twist like that. And it's really sad that she died, but the brain being around still makes me think that no, she's not gone for good. So, okay, I'm okay with that. It got sad for a sec, but we're okay. And we got our 2 babies back. So, I'm done with that too. Okay. So next episode is going to be Quincy against Quincy.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the finale, so things are going to hype up. Ishida is really on the radar right now, which makes me think that that's why he's been fighting so much about us, his friends. I can't speak to them, sorry. He's been like shooting at Renji, he's been fighting Ichigo because they look at him, they judge him, they evaluate him. So I'm waiting for that moment where they'll decide whether or not he's on their side. Like, has he done enough? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of this part. So we're expecting a bang.
A bang or a big bang?
Yeah. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one shall be up on YouTube next week or maybe soon. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Yes. Bye.